Hello, welcome again. Today we will learn about the code of conduct before an interview. So, what are the codes of conduct? How should you behave while you are, for example, you have been called in an interview? How do you behave? So, code number one: arrive very early, arrive on time. This helps the interview to process to go smooth. And also, why is it important? Because it helps the interview process to go very smooth, and also it shows your professionalism, and also it shows how preparedness you are. It also gives an opportunity for you to settle down. It gives an opportunity for you to settle down and gather your thoughts, and also to reduce your anxiety. Code number two: dress appropriately. Dressing well, it shows seriousness and good attitudes toward the interview. It can significantly impact the interview process. It makes a good impression for the employers, for the HR or for the panel. It also helps you as a candidate to feel very confident while in the interview room. Code number three: turn off your phone notification, or switch your phone in silent mode. This avoid distraction during the interview. It will make the interview process to run very smooth without any distractions. Bring necessary documents. That is code number four. Bring necessary documents. Bring your certificates, bring your resume in a hard copy. It is important to bring your documents because it reinforces your qualifications. It reinforces your qualifications. Because the HR may ask for your certificates. She or he may ask for your qualifications. Maybe your resume, portfolio, or your qualifications like the certificate, school certificates. So it is important to carry them, the hard copy, the original ones, not just photocopies. Just bring the original copies in the interview. So when you present your resume or your certificate to the HR, it shows professionalism. It shows your readiness. It shows that you are very sure of that job. It boosts the likeliness of getting that job. It boosts your chances of getting the job. So don't miss out. Bring your certificates to the interview. Greet the panel. That is very important. It shows respect. It is if it applies, please shake their hands appropriately. It is very important to greet the panel because it shows respect. It shows how well prepared are you. Do not sit unless you are told to sit. Do not sit unless you are told to sit. Why is it so? It may be a trap. They are keeping their chair down there, and you are told, please come in to the interview panel, and then you just come and drag your seat and you sit down. Don't do that. It may be, or it is a trap for you to sit down without their permission. It is one of their marking process. If you sit down before you are being told to sit, they deduct some marks. So do not sit unless you are told to sit. It is very important. It shows respect. It shows that you respect them. That's why you are attending the interview. So do not sit unless you are told to sit down. Use proper body language. Use proper body language while in an interview room. Why? Sit upright, face the HR, maintain eye contact to the HR or the interviewer, and avoid fidgeting. Like you look this way, this way, this way, this way. avoid fidgeting. Just maintain your eye contact. Body language is very important. Listen very attentive. Don't be distractive. Like the HR is talking and also you want to stop him or her so that you can make up your point. Stop being distractive. Listen actively for the question. Answer it properly. Answer it according to the way the answer needs you to answer. Don't be distractive. So listen very carefully. You should wait for your turn so that you can answer that question. So don't be distractive. Like you want to distract the HR or the panel because you want to make your point or all that, because you feel like you are being left behind. You have not heard. Please be attentive. You wait for your turn. Wait for the HR to finish his sentence or her sentence, and then when it's your turn to answer, then you may ask that you have not understood the question, but don't be distracted during when the HR is asking the question. Be honest with your answers. Be honest with your answers. Don't be worldly. Be honest with your answers. And this is why. Being honest, it shows you are the right candidate, that you believe on yourself, and also you acquire the necessary skills. The skills you have, it is the skills you will portray during the job. So being honest, don't exaggerate your skill. Don't tell the HR worldly things which you don't possess or which we don't have. Be honest, be truthful, portray your skills as they are. Don't exaggerate them. Don't exaggerate your experience. Your experience is your experience. So there's nothing. The HR will see you during the job. When you are lucky to get that job, she or he will see you. So when you lie during the interview, they will knew that you lied during the interview. So be honest. Answer truthfully. Don't exaggerate your answers. Stay positive while you're answering the questions. Stay very positive while you're answering your questions. Don't be negative or saying bad things about your so don't be negative for your former employer, your co-workers, or your boss. Be positive, because if you tell negative things about your former employer, the hiring manager will think you are the one with the problem and you will lose that job. So don't be negative. Stay positive. Speak confidently and truthful. During the interview, speak confidently and truthful. Answer the questions thoughtfully. You should answer the question very thoughtful. Don't mumble. Maintain professionalism. Maintain the professionalism in you. Stay formal to your language and avoid slagging. Stay formal for your language. Do not change your language. Don't insert some slang words or your mother tongue words thinking that the HR will listen to you or will understand. No. Stay professionalism. If you are speaking through English, or you are using English language, if you are using English, stay speaking in English. Not slang, adding some shang things there. Ask thoughtful questions. Show interest for the company. Show the interest for the company. Avoid destructive habits. You should avoid very destructive habits like chewing gums. You are tapping fingers, like you are doing this, you are tapping fingers to anyone who is passing there maybe, or you are using very excessive gestures which are necessary. Code of conduct after the interview. So when you have through with your interview. So it is important, number one, thank the interviewer. It is very important to thank the interviewer. This shows an appreciation for their time. So they're not there to sit just to sit there. So they are there for you. So it is very important to thank them for their time. It shows some appreciation. So it's a polite gesture of showing or demonstrating your appreciation for the interview. So it demonstrates your appreciation for their time and consideration to invite you for the interview. So it's very important. This can help you to leave a positive gesture to them. It shows that you are very aware of the professional etiquette or ethics. You are very aware of the professional ethics. So it's very important to thank the interviewer. It shows that you are aware of the professional ethics. Code number 2. While you are leaving the interview room, confirm your next step. It is important to ask. When you are leaving, you should ask, what should you expect going forward? So why is this question very important? It is important because it shows that you are very prepared to work with them, to work for them. So you are very important. You are very prepared to work for that company if you ask that question. It shows that you are already prepared to work with them. It shows that you are very prepared to work around them and how you should interact with them, and you are ready to settle down with them and start working with them. So it's a good impression. So make sure you ask before you leave the interview room. You ask, what is next? What should I expect going forward? Exit the interview room very calmly and very politely. Why is it important to live very calmly and politely? It is because it shows that you have respect. You are respecting them. And also, make sure you give a very professional farewell. Leave with a smile in your face, just smile, and then give a professional farewell. And then you expect for the best.